All right, everyone, good evening. We are live tonight. We have some very special live feeds going on this month in honor of Women's History Month. Tonight is an extra special event. Not only are we celebrating Women's History Month with Kat from 21 Seeds, but it's also its first week in our stores. It's kind of like launch night tonight. Mark and I, we were just chatting. We went from 12 stores yesterday to 22 today. The product will be available in 36 stores by the end of the week. So we're celebrating women tonight. We're celebrating tequila tonight. And those of you who pre-registered, you already got your $5 off coupon to try a bottle for yourself. If anybody else would like access to that coupon, go ahead and send me an email or a message. We appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. And we hope that you're excited to make some cocktails with Kat. And so you have Mark and I here to answer any questions that you might have as well. So again, thank you for tuning in. I'm not going to take up much more of your time. I'm going to turn it over to Kat because it's cocktail time, and we would love to hear a little bit about the background, your background and the history of the brand.
Thank you so much, Carol-Ann. Nice to see you, Mark, and it's great to be here tonight. I'm so excited. It also happens to be Taco Tuesday, so a perfect occasion to be talking about tequila. Tequila and tacos go really well together. So thank you all for having me. As Carol-Ann mentioned, it is Women's History Month. So that really relates to us and pertains to us because we are a company that was started by 3 female founders. I started the company with my sister, Nicole, and my girlfriend, Zarka. And we also have a female-owned distillery and predominantly female-run distillery in Mexico. And as of 3 years ago, there were only 3 female-owned distilleries in Mexico. So also pretty rare to find that. The cool thing about our distillery in Mexico is Celia, the owner of our distillery, is very much about employing women. And so she makes her employees' hours coincide with the hours of their children being in school because the women cannot afford extra childcare outside the home. So it's pretty incredible that she's able to do that and employ and bring so many women into the tequila industry, which is predominantly a male-dominated industry. So we were very fortunate to find her. She's like our fairy godmother, our fairy tequila godmother, and take us under her wings and really help us make this incredible product. So 21 Seeds, what is it, right? It's an all-natural, award-winning, craft-infused Blanco tequila. And, you know, why does it exist? So it's a very interesting story. I was a wine drinker. I was a wine drinker for many, many years, very happily would drink my white wine and my rosé. And then all of a sudden, one morning or one afternoon, or actually early evening after a day of being with the kids, it started not to agree with me. So I went to my doctor and I was sort of like, what's going on with me? I was having headaches, I was having sweats. And again, this was about 9 years ago now. And he suggested that I move away from fermented spirits. So wine, champagne, beer, sake, anything fermented, and switch to a distilled spirit. And in that category, he recommended that I switch to a Blanco tequila. So, you know, at the time, I was not a Blanco tequila drinker every night. I would maybe have Blanco tequila on occasion, maybe in a margarita or, you know, Paloma or something, but I was not the person who was drinking tequila every night. So this idea that I would switch from wine, where I'd have a couple glasses of wine every night to unwind, to Blanco tequila seemed a little bit aggressive and harsh. So I thought, what am I going to do to this Blanco tequila to just smooth it out, cut that harsh bite of tequila, make it smell fresh and delicious, like, you know, the way that my wine did, easy to use, you know, something I could drink every night, a couple glasses of every night to unwind. And I love to cook. So I actually started infusing it, started throwing things in there that I found around the house, that in my kitchen, that I, you know, thought might complement the tequila. And really where I started was, what are some of the best tequila cocktails that I've ever had? So Paloma was one of the first things I thought of. So, and that's obviously here, you see, this is a grapefruit hibiscus infused tequila that we're going to be working with today. But then I also did Valencia Orange. I did cucumber jalapeno. I did other ones, but those are the three that we ended up bringing to market. So the cool thing is by actually infusing tequila, it solved all my pain points. Like it literally made everything smooth and delicious, and it smelled like the things I was infusing it with, and it made it light, and I could drink it every night. And that's what I would do. I would drink it in a seed and soda, which we're going to make here tonight. One of our 4 cocktails we're going to make is a seed and soda. And it's the easiest recipe that there is, because if you forget it, it's right on the label. It's 21 seeds. It's 2 parts club soda, 1 part 21 seeds. So 2 parts tequila, or 2 parts club soda, 2 parts club soda, 1 part seeds. That's the recipe for the seed and soda, which is the easiest way to make this cocktail. And it's a really easy way to entertain. Whenever I'm entertaining, it doesn't matter how big or small, you know, it was bigger pre-COVID, but now it's small. But nevertheless, I just put out, you know, the infused tequila, bottle of the infused tequila, a bunch of different club sodas, and what I love to lovingly refer to as a gorgeous charcuterie board of garnishes, which I've prepared one here for you guys all to see tonight. It's got all kinds of fun stuff on it, from like slices of grapefruit to slices of fresh lemon to pineapple leaves, edible flowers. And basically what I would do is just put out these items, club soda, one side of juice, a bunch of garnishes, and let people make their own drinks. And it's so much fun. And people can make things as sweet or not sweet as they want to. So first thing we're gonna do is just start with a plain seed and soda. Easiest recipe in the world. Tastes delicious, super light and refreshing. For all you RTD drinkers out there, it's basically an RTD. And this is how you do it. It's so easy. So what you wanna do is you want to grab a gorgeous red wine glass. And this is, by the way, what I drink every night. I drink 2 of these every night, guys and gals out there. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this, you're going to fill it up with some ice. So far, nothing too complicated. Let's fill this up with ice like this. Okay. To that, we're going to do 1 part of 21 seeds. So depending on what kind of a day you've had. If you've had a harder day, that 1 part's going to be a little longer of a pour. If you've had an easy day, it's less. So I like to do about 1 ounce of 21 seeds, which is a 1 count pour. So I just go like this. 1. There you go. This is what I do every night, guys. 2 of these a night. Super easy. And then to that, we're going to add club soda, which of course I don't have here. So give me 1 minute to grab some club soda. I love Fever Tree. Fever Tree is really tight. The bubbles are super tight. So to that, we're going to add our club soda. And now comes the fun part. First of all, when you smell it, you get this like nice light bouquet of grapefruit, a little bit of agave. It's super light, super easy. But to this is the fun part. You just add, you can, and by the way, somebody's asking any flavor of club soda. Yes. Like there's so many flavors of club soda out there. You go nuts. You can do whatever you want, and don't like experiment, right? Like mix things up. You can't make a mistake. This tequila is so smooth, you guys. Like you cannot make a mistake. You can do a regular club soda. You can do a flavored club soda. You can mix a little flavored with regular, you know, add a splash of juice. It's literally so easy. But this is the fun part, is the garnishes. So I love to use like big chunks of grapefruit. Like look at that beautifulness right there. Just 1 right away. And then to that, I always love to add a little edible flower, which I just think makes it so pretty, right? Let me just show you like this. And you can add more, like you can add some raspberries. Here's some raspberries. I like to put those in there as like a little, I'm just trying to get a good angle here for you guys, but here, this is nice. This is a nice angle. But look at that. That is so easy to make. And you put out this when you're entertaining. People can do whatever they want. It's so easy. And it's gorgeous, and people have ownership of whatever the drink is that they make, but this is just simple. Okay, so first I gotta take a sip. Cheers. That is so good. All right, so that's drink number 1. No brainer, super easy. We all can handle that. The next thing I'm gonna make for you is a standard margarita, because while this has this is infused with grapefruit hibiscus, You can absolutely use this tequila to make a margarita. It just gives you a little essence of citrus, which is basically what's in a margarita anyway, right? Typical margarita is tequila, some sort of an orange liqueur, and then some fresh lime juice and some simple syrup or agave syrup. So this allows you to make it a little lighter. You don't have to use the triple sec. You don't have to use the liqueur, which is oftentimes the most caloric part of a cocktail. Part of the thing that we do at 21 Seeds, which if you go to our website, 21seeds.com, you'll see we have lots of recipes. I create all of our recipes. I like to make things a little lighter, still give you all the full flavor you're looking for, but just without all the calories, right? All that extra sugar that really just causes headaches the next day. So that's what you're going to find when you come to 21seeds.com or on our Instagram. If you follow us at 21 Seeds, which is our Instagram handle, you'll see we're always putting up new recipes, and I create the majority of those recipes myself. So I'm going to show you all how to just make a regular margarita using our grapefruit hibiscus infused tequila. So what you're going to do is you're just going to grab your shaker, throw some ice in there. Easy. And you're going to use 2 ounces of tequila. So you just grab this. 2 ounces is a 3-count pour. So 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And again, don't be afraid. You can absolutely use, just because it's got a hint of grapefruit in it. It's not, this is not a sweet product. It doesn't, normally I think sometimes when you think about quote flavored products, you think they're very sugary and sweet. This is not that at all. This is actually infused. So it's just a hint of flavor, a lot of gorgeous smells of grapefruit, and the hibiscus, that's what gives it this color, is the hibiscus flower, which is really just a little bit of tart that it adds to it. So we just put 2 ounces of that grapefruit hibiscus 21 Seeds infused tequila into our shaker. To that, we are going to add 1/2 ounce of fresh lime juice. Super simple. That's 2 tablespoons. That's 2 tablespoons, 1/2 ounce of fresh lime juice. That goes right in, not very much. And please, please use fresh lime juice. No matter what you do, you all do me this favor. You can buy grapefruit juice, orange juice, guava juice, all that stuff, which we're going to use in a minute. But for lime juice, you have to squeeze your own limes. Okay. The difference in taste is huge, huge, huge. Okay. So to that, we're going to add a 1/2 ounce, same amount, 2 tablespoons of simple syrup. So that's like basically like a 1 count, like a splash. Honestly, you can't go wrong with this brand. Like, it's so easy to use. You can't make a mistake. We're going to shake that up. When you shake it up, you're doing 3 things. You're mixing your cocktail, blending it nice and really well. You're chilling it. You want it to be nice and cold. And last but not least, you're adding a little bit of water to it, which is how you balance out the whole cocktail. I'm gonna grab my glass and pour. And this is a gorgeous margarita. And it is so good. And just because we're breaking all the rules here, guys, we're gonna put a lemon on top. That's right, breaking all the rules. Not even a lime. I'm gonna show you the aerial view here. How gorgeous is that, you guys? So pretty, so simple, 3 ingredients. You guys will impress all your friends Taco Tuesday with a delicious margarita, and I get a sip of that.
Kat, will you deliver to Milford, New Hampshire?
I know, I need to, right? I'm coming for you guys. Don't worry. That is so tasty. I gotta take a second sip of that. So good. So far, you guys, it's been less than 10 minutes, and look at all these drinks we've made already. We've already made 2 delicious cocktails. Okay, so that one is done. Check the box on that. Next up, we are going to make a Paloma, which is what you sort of probably naturally think of when you think about grapefruit and tequila mixed together, as you should. So the Paloma is a very easy cocktail to make. You can make it with or without club soda to top it. I always like to add club soda because it makes it lighter and sort of bubbly, and I love bubbles. We're going to build our Paloma in our glass. Generally, you put a Paloma in a Collins glass, which is a tall, skinny glass like this. I love a little secret here. If you guys don't know this, super, super awesome spice blend called Tajin. It comes in a bottle, but I use so much of it that I literally got it in a margarita rimming glass like this. But it is an awesome Mexican spice blend of sort of smoky spices. And I love putting Tajin on the rim of my Palomas. So what you're gonna do there is you gotta rim your glass first. You just take a piece of citrus, whatever it is, rub the outside of it, of your glass like this. You got to do that first because otherwise, once you have liquid in it and you go to rim your glass, you're going to spill your liquid. To that, we're going to just take our little Tajin spice there and dip our glass in there. This is such a great combination of flavors. You can do it on the website. We have a frozen mango margarita, which any of our recipes on the website, you can make with pretty much, you can substitute the grapefruit hibiscus in for. So I think on the website, the mango margarita is made with the Valencia orange, but you can absolutely use the grapefruit hibiscus. Don't be afraid. You cannot get it wrong. So now we've got this rim on our Paloma, and we're just gonna build the cocktail right in the glass. So we're gonna add the ice right to the glass. In it goes. Okay. And to this, we're gonna add 1.5 ounces of the grapefruit hibiscus tequila. So 1.5 ounces, 2 ounces is a 3-count pour. So this is like a 2, like that. So 1, 2, like that. There you go. That's an ounce. That's 1.5 ounces pour. You can tell I am not a chemist. I am not a perfectionist. I'm just about having delicious cocktails. So now, like I said, I don't care if you buy grapefruit juice. I always buy mine. There's a great place here that makes the best freshly squeezed grapefruit juice. And you're gonna put the same amount, 1.5 ounces of grapefruit juice in that. So that's a 2. So we're gonna go 1, 2, like that. And of course, I forgot my club soda. Hold on, I'm coming right back. I'm gonna leave you here with this and this. Put this here so you can see the gorgeousness. I'll be right back.
So while Kat's getting her club soda, this is actually a great time for me to let you guys know that the Fever Tree products that she's using, we do actually carry in our stores. So if you are wanting to replicate these recipes, we've got the Fever Tree. Mark and I, we were actually talking earlier about how he's going to have some great mixers set up with some great spirits in all the stores within the next couple of weeks. So you'll see them everywhere. Grab your Fever Tree, get the best mixers you can to make sure that you are having the best products possible.
Well said. Good job. Well said. Thank you. All right, back with, look at that already. It's coming together gorgeously. And we're just going to top that off with club soda. You hear the buzz? And I love that nice, gorgeous ombre effect. And of course, we need to garnish it with a nice chunky slice of grapefruit. And you know me, I love flowers. So there you go. Gorgeous Paloma. You guys, that was literally 3 ingredients. Grapefruit hibiscus tequila. Exactly. I'm with you, Tracy. Yum. Fresh grapefruit juice, and then top with club soda. If your grapefruit juice isn't sweet enough for you, like sometimes, you know, especially if it's fresh grapefruit juice, sometimes it's not as sweet. You can just add a little splash of simple syrup to it. You could add like a teeny little splash of grenadine at the bottom, just a teeny though, not too much, to give it a little more color. But like, how beautiful is that? I get to drink this one too. Oh my gosh, so good. The Tajin, you guys, it's so good. Please, if you've never tried the Tajin, try it and let us know what you think. You can DM us, send us a picture. Restricts grapefruit juice. Oh, if your diet restricts grapefruit juice, then this next drink is the drink for you. This is what you can make instead. So if you can't have the Paloma or the grapefruit, which I totally get, I know there's like certain medicines that you can't do with, oh, So there's certain medicines I know that you can't take with grapefruit juice. This is this is it's infused with grapefruit. It's such a low amount, but I would talk to your doctor about that. Like, I don't want to say that you can drink this tequila if you really cannot drink any grapefruit at all. So that's up to you. Have a conversation with the doc about that. But the next, and hopefully the Valencia orange will be in New Hampshire soon, and then you can drink that one. But for now, let's keep going here. And we're going to make a delicious sort of Mai Tai inspired cocktail, which is a POG cocktail. And I don't know if all of you have been exposed to POG, but POG is a delicious, delicious juice blend that you see a lot of in Hawaii. And it's so, so good. And when you mix these three juices together, it's a out of this world delicious taste. So what POG is, it's a mixture of passion fruit, which you literally can buy in a box like this, super easy. Orange juice, which is right here. Everybody knows what orange juice is, no big deal there. And last but not least, guava juice, which is this. You can get it in a can. I think you can get it in a box too, but like these two brands are fantastic and pretty readily available. Amazon has them. You should be able to pick them up locally as well. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to make our POG juice, and the POG juice is a 2-to-1 ratio. So it's 2 parts passion fruit and guava juice and 1 part orange juice. Okay. This is such a good cocktail, especially for brunch. I like to have POG juice in my fridge kind of at all times. And sometimes if I'm feeling like I want a little extra something, I'll do a seed and soda with like a splash of POG juice. In this case, we're going to make it more like a Paloma. So kind of equal parts, 2 ounces, and then top with club soda. So what we're going to do here is we're going to mix the POG juice first. And I'm going to do 2 parts. Here we go. And because I'm out of POG juice, I'm actually going to make some to have in the fridge. So I'm going to do a cup of, I'm going to do a cup of the passion fruit juice first. If you guys haven't tried these flavors, by the way, these juices on their own, do that too. They're really quite extraordinary. Very, very delicious. So put that in first. That's passion fruit. Oh, it smells so good. It almost smells like nature's candy. It's so delicious. And then to that, we're going to add the guava juice. Same ratio. So 1 cup of guava. And look at the color on that. I'll put it over here against the white so you can really see it. It's this gorgeous pink color. So we're going to add that. A cup of that goes right in. There we go. Look at it. It's already turning this gorgeous color. And last but not least, half a cup, because we added a cup, half a cup of the orange juice. Give that a shake and add this in here. So now I've made plenty of POG juice for the whole weekend, even though it's only Tuesday, maybe for the whole week. All right, add that. So now you sort of see this gorgeous like coral color. That's what you want. So done with that. That's our POG juice. We give that a little stir just to blend it all together. There we go. And we're going to build this cocktail in the glass. So I grabbed this gorgeous blue, trying to make you all dream of a nice vacation somewhere on a tropical island, right? Take us away. 21 seeds, take us away. All right, so we're going to add some ice right into the glass. All right, and what we're going to do now is we're going to do 2 ounces, right, of each of these things. So I'm actually going to start with my tequila first. So go ahead and grab the grapefruit hibiscus 21 seeds infused tequila. We're going to do 2 ounces, which is a 3-count pour. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're going to add 2 ounces of POG juice. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. And to that, we're going to add a little splash of club soda at the top, just to give it a little, oh, what's wrong? That one's empty. There it is. Okay, this guy right here. It's a little bit of splash of club soda at the top. Give it a little stir. And again, depending on, when the juice was squeezed or how sweet it was, if that is not sweet enough for you, you can always add a splash of simple syrup and you're good to go. Now to that, we're going to garnish it with some pineapple leaves because we're so tropical and fun, and put this gorgeous flower on it like that. And that is a yummy POG cocktail. Super simple. Here's the top like this so you can see the upper view. That's so pretty.
Beautiful.
So simple, so tropical. Oh, this is so good, you guys. Please try it. I mean, if you have not explored POG, you are missing out. Great for a brunch. Look how pretty that is. I feel like we're on an island. So look, how long did that take? We made 4 gorgeous cocktails, our seed and soda, our Paloma, all this with 1 bottle of tequila. Holy smokes. And this one in the front. Let's make some room here. Hold on a sec. Let's get these gorgeous beauties, give them their main stage. All that with 1 bottle of tequila. Ta-da! Isn't that so fun?
All right, everybody watching, I want to know which of these cocktails would you want to drink? If you're watching on Zoom, let us know in the chat. If you're watching on Facebook, leave a comment. I think I can't pick. So never mind. I was going to tell you which one I would have, but I think at this point, I want them all. I want that 60-degree day from last week and all of these cocktails.
And it's Taco Tuesday, no less. So it's perfect. This is the perfect opportunity for you to get yourself in the right frame of mind for next Taco Tuesday. Now that we're in so many locations, it's so exciting that you can find us everywhere. I love it, Karen. I hope you try the Paloma. Please let us know what you think. I think you guys are going to love these. We love hearing from you all. People, just get creative. If there's a club soda, a flavor club soda that you love with the 21 Seeds grapefruit hibiscus tequila, send it our way. We want to know about it. So if there's a combination that you discover, we love hearing from our seed squad out there.
So cute, the seed squad.
Kat, I got a question for you. After watching you make these incredible cocktails, it makes me think, I've been in this business for a long time, and a lot of people have had the experience of, we've all had a bad tequila when we were younger, of drinking age, 21, of course, responsibly. And a lot of people just, when you talk to them about tequila, and I was one of those people that say, I just don't drink tequila. I don't drink tequila. Now I enjoy tequila on the rocks. I mean, the cocktails you just made, is there a way that you can think of, and, it came to mind when watching you make these cocktails, you could almost have those cocktails ready for when friends and family come over and hand them a cocktail, almost like a blind taste testing, and saying, oh, try this fruit-driven cocktail, and then afterwards letting them know it's tequila, and try to break that stigma or that barrier that tequila has, that people kind of relate in a bad fashion. I mean, obviously this is fresh, well made, all organic, and all the mixtures you put in there. Is there something that you can think of to try to break that barrier down that people think about tequila?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a great suggestion. You could pre-batch these and they would be shocked. They wouldn't even know that it was tequila, because when you really truly taste them, I needed this, I needed something that didn't taste like tequila, right? Because I needed to be able to drink it every night and have it be light and spritzy and easy to drink and kind of solve all of my pain points. And so that was really the goal when I started infusing it. And that's what the infusion really does. But to your point, Mark, like you could pre-batch, like for example, the POG cocktail, you could pre-batch that POG cocktail. And as people walk in, just top it off with the club soda and garnish it and hand it to people. They wouldn't know that it was tequila. They would never know. But even the seed and soda is a great way to do it, because the seed and soda is truly just it's just the 21 Seeds infused tequila with club soda, but it's so smooth and has that little hint of flavor. Again, we're not sweet. This is not a sweet, I think sometimes, again, when you think about flavored spirits, you think they're sweet and almost like dessert. This is not that at all. It's a hint. So even a seed and soda is a great way to get them to be shocked. Like if you literally gave them 21 seeds with club soda and garnished it with like a fresh grapefruit slice or a fresh orange, that's it. They would not know they were drinking tequila. And I love that. I love doing that. I love it when people say, oh, I can't even smell it. And that's the other thing. Get them to smell it. Just pop the cork off and get them to smell the bottle. They will not believe that it is tequila. This is a fun fact. We made the O list. Yay. We're part of her seed squad, or she's part of our seed squad. But whichever direction that goes, we were ecstatic when we made the O list. You know, I've been watching Oprah my whole life. So I was so thrilled. And the reason I was really excited is because Oprah is a very well-known, she loves tequila. A lot of people know that Oprah loves tequila. The other piece of that though, is that she also loves to infuse her own tequila. So that's how she drinks it at home. She infuses her own tequila at home. So when they made her one of our margaritas using our infused tequila. When they gave it to her, but it was very light, same recipe, right? 2 ounces of the tequila, half ounce. When they gave her the margarita, she could not believe, this is exactly the quote that Adam, the creative editor of the magazine, relayed to me. She couldn't believe that the product hadn't just been infused just that week. She thought it had been freshly infused. That is how fresh and delicious this tequila is. You know, here it is right now. So you can just see it when you go into the stores. Like, it is so fresh and smells so fresh and vibrant and delicious. And like the things that, you know, you see on the label. And that was incredible to hear, that she couldn't believe that this had been bottled, you know, months before in Mexico. So a real testament to just what the product is. So we're thrilled to have it in your neck of the woods, and we're excited to see what you all come up with. We were talking about some of the things, and now I forgot it, but that sandwich, right? Like, there's something that the chicken tenders, right?
Oh yeah, the Puritan.
Yes, this will go with that. But we're excited to see what you all come up with. Some fun recipes. Share them with us, please. We love hearing from our seed squad and sharing your concoctions. That really, truly makes our day. So please, please, please do that. And try these delicious cocktails at home. I mean, look at all this gorgeousness on a Tuesday. It took like 5 minutes.
So Kat, we do have some questions for you, but I just want to tell everybody something before we get to those questions. I did a little pre-shopping for everybody just to be on the safe side. So you can find Tajín at any Target in the area. And the only place I was able to find all 3 juices for the Pug juice at the same place was Walmart, but I did find them at individual spots. So if you're going to Whole Foods, you'll get a couple. If you're going to Market Basket, you'll get a couple. So if you want to make any of these drinks at home, there's just a little tip from me to you to help you not have to go to 5 different grocery stores. Now for the questions. So Tracy is wondering, what is the proof of the grapefruit hibiscus?
Great question. So we are 70 proof. So regular tequila is 80 proof. So we're 70 proof. So instead of 40 ABV, it's 35% ABV. So like on a daily basis, I'll drink my seed and soda, and I'll use 1 ounce of tequila and then 2 ounces of club soda. So a typical serving size in a cocktail is 1.5 to 2 ounces. So because I like to drink it every day, I lighten it up a little bit. And you could even go lighter. If you just want a super light spritz, you could do a 1/2 ounce, right, of tequila. You don't have to use the full amount.
Cool. And then Tracy is, again, Tracy tunes into all of our events. She's the best. She is also curious what the shelf life of the tequila is after it has been opened.
Yeah. So because it's an all natural product, it will interact and it oxidizes and ages, but it'll last 18 months to 2 years. So it's got a good shelf life because it's mostly tequila, right? It's slightly infused. So the majority of it is tequila. So it's got a nice shelf life, but we like to joke an open bottle is an empty bottle. So it will last, but you got to keep it close to the vest.
We have a comment on Facebook wanting to know about our store hours. So most of our stores are open until 7 o'clock. So you've got about 20 minutes to go find your 21 seeds for tonight, unless you want to wait until tomorrow. Some stores close at 6, but you can find all store hours on our website, liquorandwineoutlets.com. And then, okay, next question is actually from my fiance downstairs. He asked me this to ask you before we got started. What does 21 seeds mean? Does that come from something?
Great question. So 21 seeds actually is 2 sisters, 1 girlfriend, and seeds, everything that goes into 21 seeds is all natural and grows from a seed.
Awesome. I will tell him while we have our Taco Tuesday tonight.
Taco Tuesday cocktail.
So we've got another one from Mark. So Mark, obviously the grapefruit hibiscus is just hitting stores this week. It's an exciting week, but somebody is wanting to know if there's any plans to carry the other varieties, the other infusions.
Yeah, the way things work here in New Hampshire, as you can imagine, we get a lot of offers for new products, and we try to give our customers the best selection we can. Kat and her group brought in the grapefruit hibiscus first as their entry into the test market. So if everybody on here goes out and picks up a bottle or 2, and they sell enough bottles and we start seeing sale trends go in the right direction, Kat and her group can come back in with some of the other flavors, and we can expand that line, and we'd love to have them all here to offer it to you. So get your coupon, go out to stores and pick up a bottle or 2.
Yes, please. You won't be disappointed. We've not had a disappointed customer yet.
Yeah, it's really exciting that it's here in the state now. Mark and I, we met with Kat last week to prepare for tonight, and we were anxiously awaiting its arrival in stores, and it just worked out that it hit most of the stores today, which was the day of our event. So how great is that for timing, everyone?
Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. I'm so excited to hear from you all. I'd love feedback, and I love cocktails. Send them to me.
Oh, Tracy says she's got to run because there's only 5 bottles left at her store. So if you are looking for inventory, I'll share the link. I will reshare the coupon for those of you who registered with Eventbrite. I'll reshare the coupon. I'll share the link so you can look at the inventory. And for those of you watching on Facebook, I'll leave a comment with the product inventory tracker. So yeah, the product, it's hitting new stores every day. So that's going to be changing, but you can always refresh, take a look, and give it a try. And then Kat, last question for you. One of our viewers on Facebook wants to know if you've ever been to or plan on coming to New Hampshire.
I am planning. Wait, babe, New Hampshire is isn't that where Exeter is? Yep, that's what I was like, yes, I've been. I just asked my husband, there's my son. I just asked my husband because he went to Exeter. And so we went and visited, we took the kids to look at the campus, and we definitely planned. I mean, this is exactly what I said to him. I'm like, this is amazing. Of course, I'm Greek, so we believe that our kids should like live with us forever. So, he went to boarding school and I did not. And so I thought, no way is our kid going to boarding school. But then I went and visited. I'm like, this is amazing. We could move here right next to him. I would move here in a heartbeat. It's gorgeous. And he's like, that's not the point. I'm like, yeah, that's the point. But it is gorgeous. And I am excited to get back for sure.
Oh, Sylvia wants you to come to Portland, Maine.
This is the crazy, I'm in San Francisco right now, but I'm planning to hopefully be out there this summer, in which case I'll cruise up the seaboard and check everything out for sure. I mean, that whole part of the country is so gorgeous. So pretty.
Hey, if things go well, maybe we can have you to one of our Epping store is right near Exeter. We've got a patio. Maybe we can have an in real life event.
Oh, that would be amazing. I would love that.
All right, fingers crossed.
Yeah, definitely. Let's put it out there. Positive vibes. Come on, let's all get vaccinated. Let's be done. Let's get out now.
All right. Well, Kat, thank you so much for coming on with us tonight for launch and Taco Tuesday and making 4 cocktails. I'm so thirsty now.
I know. Excited for you guys to try these. Let us know. Please report back. And welcome to the Seed Squad, everybody.
Yeah, so go and follow 21 Seeds on Facebook and Instagram. We tagged them in some of our posts promoting this event, so that'll make it easy for you to find them, and then tag them when you make your drinks. Let Kat see what's going on. All right, so for those of you who are excited for more virtual events, we have a wine tasting coming up on Thursday night. So get excited. We've got a couple more women-owned, women-run, women-distilled guests coming up this week and for the next couple of weeks. So get excited. We look forward to hosting some more events for you guys. And Kat, thank you so much. It was such a pleasure to talk to you, to hear more about the product. I can't get over these cocktails. I'm sorry. I'm just going to keep talking about how beautiful they are and how much I want them. So we hope that we'll get to see you soon. Mark, thank you for everything. And Marta behind the scenes, thank you for being on with us tonight. If anybody has any questions for Kat that you think of later on, go ahead and leave a comment on Facebook and I'll send it over to her.
Perfect. Thank you
All right.
guys so much. Enjoy your night. You guys are a little further ahead than we are, even with daylight savings, right? A little bit of a time change, you buy an extra hour, but thank you for having me. Please try these cocktails. They're so easy to make. We have tons more on the website. We're always making new cocktails, so be on the lookout. And I'm excited for you all to try it. Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome. We'll talk to you all soon. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Night,
Bye.
everyone. Thank you.